Cool. Oh, they gotta be far away. That's good. Let's see how these look today. Oh, that's a good loop for this. Not bad. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I remember where I put my tape. It'll make it easier. Whatever. What else we got? How's it going, whoever it might be? Hooah. That's probably the best quarter I got, to be honest. She's easy and easy. I wonder if this will show. Nope. That was FS101. But this should show. It does not show. Well, it turns out this camera is useless. Off to the other camera it is. Hope you're having a good day, whoever the F you may be. What up, B? Don't forget to bring a towel. If you're bored, you can come up, buddy. I'm not doing much, but just kind of scoping through some stuff. I found a few DDOs recently, actually. And I have a 80 souvenir set that has some anomalousness. Like so. This would be the first anomalousness. There we go. Oh, cool. Well, what is up, sir? So this is an 80 Jeffy with some spread to the right, I want to say, to be honest. It's kind of like that proof point I had. Thank you. Except I think this one actually shows a bit more of the splitting of the serifs, if I can get my lighting correct. It's just got some extra line work everywhere. Through the loop, it looks way better. I don't know why I can't get it to show under a scope. It's one of those ones that the loop really does make it stand out, but I can't get it to stand up for shit. But the obverse of this one also had some Kachiga. Right. The bottom of that R and the top of that U looks just damn ridiculous. Big old Kachiga. It needs to be further away. Here we go. Well, there's that one. And the dime, same set. Can't tell me that doesn't look like a fucking double jack. Looks like a severe DDO, to be honest. Look at that line work. So I'm sticking with my original answer on this one. It was 80 Philly? Denver dime. But I'm pretty effing sure. Look at that S. Whatever. There could be one dollar fine. Who knows? That's some pretty good spread on the U. R. D, you know. My bear's even got some spread up here in this. Oh, look at it does. Who seen that coming? Did. Oh, but that Weiss was right there. Yeah. And now the quarter, which is going to go in my album either way. Just because that's an album coin. Which still looks to be a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, now I'm saying this. Kind of weird. Oh, but that 80 reverse has some sweet steppage. Kachiga. I'll take it. I like some steppage. Whatever I did made it stand out a little bit better. And that's enough of that coin. On to the next. I don't know if I've shown you since I pulled the back E. Why not? And power. Turn you leave it that way. It's a motherfucking 5 on his cheek. Go sugar and whatnot. With the dye marker on the backside. which is what I was trying to tell everybody. Is that Mother Staunton line right there? This one right here. That's a die scratch. Yeah, this is in hand now. It showed up in the mailbox one day randomly, unbeknownst to me. I was like, oh, well, right then. I guess he's not gonna fucking mail it in, or they said no, or something along the lines. But surprise. She does look good though. And they thought it wouldn't get cameo. Crazy guys. Injured, by the way. What is up, Amber Beautiful? How you doing? Hey, baby. That's what else. Sorry. I'm also packing, so if anybody wants to buy anything before I go put it in like all kinds of boxes, let me know. Because that's happening. Here's a DDO. Come here. So Mitch. Where'd you go? Lighting is your arch rival here. If you're trying to photograph proof anything, it's not necessarily the reflectivity. It's 100% your lighting. You can absolutely get it to sit right. And I will show you right yonder. I got to be out of here by the 17th of next month. So I stripped everything off the walls, consolidated shit to where it was like item together. I'm not doing too bad, people. How you doing? There's a little notch in the T. It's really never fun, dove season. It's really not. But luckily, it was my job at a warehouse to load over packed trucks for a decade. So I got really good at life-size Tetris. So I'm all right, actually. I think I've been doing a little pre combining when it comes to like getting my boxes. It shouldn't be too bad at all, other than the fact that I collect way too much stuff. No, I haven't actually, which is super retarded, I know. It all depends on if I get a job at this Graystar place, because if you do not know who Graystar is, they run like all of the apartment buildings that are worth a damn, like all of them. But they give their employees like 30 or 40% off, and they pay rather well to do seriously like the most monotonous handyman stuff you've ever seen in your life. Which I know how to do all of. So we'll see. I'm also trying to get a job at Annex, potentially. If that's the case, I'll stay in Colorado short term. If not, I might be stuck going to Arizona. Oh, that's a cool looking proof. Oh yeah, no, those go in suites. Those go in like a temperature controlled U-Haul. And no, I'm joking. No, I can't forget where the coins I go. And I guess I'm in a couple of weeks or a month or so. I'm heading to Fort Collins, which means nothing to you guys, but it's where my uncle happens to be with the penny collection that he inherited that he doesn't care about. That is a complete collection from 57 to fucking 1980, which is when he got it and didn't care to add anything to it. His kids are grown. He doesn't care. There's just, I'm hoping they're in somewhere safe, to be honest, not like a garage. Because I want them. It'd be real nice to continue that collection, or at least finish it. I would like to finish it at least. That would be pretty cool. I got a bunch of 1970s varieties now that I have this one random folder right here. So there's DDO 006 or 007. 007 is significantly more expensive, so I'm thinking this is 6. 7 would be cool. And what do we have here? Mother effing Jailhouse Lincoln. Cochica. And I'm thinking it's a DDO as well, because if you look over at the 9, you'll find yourself a split serif. So let's bring it on in, shall we? Yep. Let's have a line in the L. Would it be cool if this was like the big one? I'd pee a little, I swear to God. His eyeball looks doubled. Definitely split the bottom of the 9er. There's a Jailhouse plus DDO. Pretty cool. And then we have on a 1970 as well, because, well, why not keep it going with the favorite? We have Clip. Oh, yeah, the Jailhouse Lincoln. Hell yeah. We're in the jailhouse now. And I see this little line coming out the bottom of the O right there. Makes me wonder if this is actually the good one. Wait for it. Where is it? No, maybe it's not this one. Definitely DDO though. And we have the Clip. Wrong one. The Clip. Which is also on a double die coin, I want to say. Different variety, but same coin. I mean, just different DDO. Both are large dates, unfortunately. Why, hello there, Time Traveler Coin Exchange. I guess I can bust out the good package. I remember where I put it. There it is. Alright, let's bust out the good stuff then. Now that we actually have people who are cool. I might even carry a little. So we have this thingy, which I pulled the raw out of a LCS pickup. Super frosty. Recently, no. I do have a buddy who found a boatload of smalls and RPMs out of one roll. It was like a put together roll, the best thing I've ever seen in my life. I still kind of hate him for it. But we did find a DCAM 67 Roosevelt, I think, which I'm pretty stoked about. We'll save the Kennedy for last. We have this one. But I hate these flips. Because that's what the coin really looks like. Yes, sir. It's actually the DDO small date as well. VP 004. And I'm saying cameo fucking all day cameo. Look at that die crack. Ooh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, no, just hair. Scratch that. But that D looks like it's got an extra line in it that makes me very interested. If you look right there, the line on the straight bar and the line that follows that curve aren't necessarily supposed to be there. So if I can find some things that look more like that S looks to be potential. Do I got any bigger fatty spots? That A has some potential. FG looks doable. Some schmedium dates. I'm telling you, there's some schmedium dates. I'm going to write a book on this because I'm positive that either the West Point Mint did it or there's a third die that they didn't talk about. I'm telling you. Because there's no way that those are all the same. I'm going to get a really good overlay program. I'm going to prove it. Unfortunately, now I don't want to put that back in that retarded airtight or flip it was in. So I have to figure out where I put my ones. F it. F it real good. I'm just going back. So this coin 1. Whew. 2, really. And then here's another one. Which, if I thought that one was the cameo, that means I think this one's the decam. Yeah, I think this one's the decam. Because I don't know if you know about the full the decam or ultra cam, depending on who you grade through, on the small date, but it gets a little extra significant there. And don't buy the holder when it comes to small dates, because we had a buddy on YouTube come across a PCGS blunder where there was 2 large date coins in small date holders. Say what? That's a very expensive blender. Because a large date in that grade is like diddly. A small date in that grade is very expensive. I am so glad that you were able to give those back. For sugar. This is what I like to call the unicorn. And the way it portraits up, I still think it would cameo. And to top her off, oh, and Time Traveler, if you wanted a scope that showed toning, it's $300. I know it's a little bit pricier than the normal stuff, but it shows beautiful, beautiful, beautiful color. And allows you to have like, I'd say I have almost 6 inches in between my hand and the coin, or the scope and the coin. So I have a full like hand width of workroom. And if you look, there's potential RPM going here, and absolutely a DDO towards the south. A little bit closer. And there's the line work on the O and SEP on. Let's come over here to the LIB. You can see the bottom of the L. Shares that same little anomalousness. If I can get it cleared up for him. Sorry about that. And there you go. A little bit extra fatty everywhere. Line work like you would hope to see. And then the little, I call it the butt crack in the W. Because if the center part of the W has like a little split or crack or crevasse, whatever you want to call it, if you can see one on the middle bar, it's normally not machine doubled because it's hard for that to be a thing. Oh, it's turning green now too. Yes, so pretty. On this scope, no, but the one I was telling you about before, the Mustcam 5.0 megapixel one. One moment, please. I have to get a stand now. That thing actually goes up higher than you think. So move this on up. Move this on in the way. Alrighty. So that 5.0 megapixel one. Yeah. I'm not surprised that happened. Let's see if it does it again. Come on, give it to me. It didn't want to give it to me. Let's try that again. Kachiga. All right, come on. Yes, I do actually. I have a loop collection too. It's pretty awesome. Work. You will work for me. I promise you. I can feel it. Come here, you. It'll work, I promise. And Kachiga. Pain in my ass. Yeah, that'll work. Kachiga. Oh, it'll work. It wants to. So you can see why I upgraded the scope. And as you can see by my faulty cord, there's a reason I upgraded scopes. Because this effing saunter SOB here makes life difficult. But I would like to show its skill if it wants to wake up in the morning. Me and technology will fight today. Try me. Suck fish. That's what I'm talking about. Woo. Easy. The slabs are further away. To be honest, I can probably get further away, so 1 moment, please. Oh, it's inverted. And this one you can get as close as you could ever want to get with the 5 megapixel. Like you won't ever need closer than this thing can get. And it can get further away than this even. I can make it go up one more level. Right now I'm stacking a little stand that I have it on top of extra things because it will go much further than the stand allows. Like much, much further. And here we go. Come here, you little. Got him. So this is probably an Eisenhower right here. It's a Dankar USS Colorado. It's not the best at toning, but it is pretty decent with Cameo Frost. Even without the light on at all. And there's this thing. Oh, God. This thing, I'll pull it out. It looks fake. It's going to the other snow though, because it's just too fucking ridiculous. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm genuinely afraid to touch this coin. Like I'm afraid. It's been in my possession too long. I wholeheartedly feel that way. No, I opened this one out of a mint set myself. Or a proof set, obviously, but yeah. I bought like 15 proof sets one time, like all sealed supposedly. And this is the only one that was like, Jeebus, this that was in it. But my God, My God. Jeebus, the thing is fake. That's so beautiful. I'm expecting a 68 decam, hoping for a 69 decam. I think it would be nice. It would be nice of them, especially. And then we have my bait coin. I say bait coin because do I think this is cameo? If somebody's in a really fucking good mood, or if they have a really, really specific, like, if they have appropriate lighting, maybe. And they have to be in a good mood. But it's possible. But the reason that's there is because I want that to grade before this one. Because this one is absolutely cameo. I would say it's the frostiest SMS Lincoln I've ever seen. So I'm gonna try to get that to hit me. If I can get that at decam and put it with my Franklin decam, or not Franklin, my Kennedy decam. And my 67 Rosu decam that I think will absolutely get a decam right here. Cochiga. Oh, and then I do have something to show you if you're still here, Time Traveler. I have the 5 on cheek with me right now, actually. This is the one that Robert Lawson found. Hold on, I gotta get my submission back in order. Small date, large date toner. And we're good. Yeah, this one doesn't need to be in my way though. If anyone wants to buy any of this stuff, everything's got a price. Everything in the world. Let's turn this one off. Bring this one down a little bit. Let's turn you off. So there's a 5 on the cheek. Looking all 5-ish. I can play with it and get it to stand out differently and different. That's pretty good. So that's the Robert Lawson 1966 SMS Roosevelt dime. That I think has a little bit of a DDO, honestly, to be like that W looks a little suspicious. But it's got a die marker on the back as well, which is going to be this line that connects these two. The S in the plant and the U in the plant. There's been battles to get this in the Cherry Picker's Guide for about a decade. And I think it was almost allowed in this year, and then they said no, which makes me think they don't like Robert. No, I had him just grade this one first, which is what I would do anyway. I'll always grade my coin and then attribute my coin. But it's the first cameo one ever found, according to them, or according to Robert and everybody I've talked to. And they were waiting for the Cherry Picker's Guide to attribute it, and then they decided not to at the last minute, I think. So now I'm going to see if NGC will. But according to it showing up in my mailbox, because the dude who I had, the guy who was in possession of this originally, or for me, was going to send it into NGC as soon as he could. And then it showed up in my mailbox. So I don't really know what happened there. I wasn't expecting to see it. He'd had it for like the better part of half a year because it went to go see Bill Fivas, and then it went over to fucking this place and that place and this place, and now it's back at this place with no slap and with no attribution on the label, unfortunately. Which means I have to wait until July 1st when the Cherry Pickers Guide comes out to see if it's actually in it. And if that's the case, then I'm just going to send it back and get it reholdered along with this coin, which is a 47S 66 FS 501, which is a S over D. Late die stage, most certainly. I got my lights back up. So late die stage. So that looks a whole lot dirtier than it should. But it has the die marker and the D. Which goes right Sandra. And there's the die scratch. That's actually not as easy to see. There we go. So that die line, as well as these diagonal die lines that can follow the M. And there's more in the Ricca over here, I think. Somewhere over here there's supposed to be some more, but I don't remember exactly where. But it also has the matching dot, but it's turning purple. And blue. And it's got a little bit of a DDR on it if you look at that torch right there on the right hand side. But I'm hoping, since toners have seemed to be getting a crazy premium on eBay right now, I'm about to send you my stuff, Time Traveler, and just let you hook it up with your store. Jeebus, I don't have near as many sales, and I want to know how these toners are getting sold for $375 for a 81S Morgan, where a non-toned condition in the same exact grade will get $75. Like, that's a crazy amount of premium for some color on the exact same graded coin. And there's a boatload of them. It's starting to blow my mind. It makes me want to go through my Morgans and such. Like, damn. So, I mean, on the same day, a CC Morgan will sell for $370, but a toned 81S Morgan will sell for $390. That's right. That's sounding out real good. I want to see somebody actually convince me that that is a hit mark or toning and not an S inside that O, because it's impossible. Because there is an S inside that mother effing O. Straight up. See, and I have a couple of Morgans. I have a toned Eisenhower, which I think is rather unique because I don't see those very often. It's not in the PCGS coin either. It's the raw one. There we go. That's pretty effing good for an Ike. Not much on the front. Just got something like a good, like, an amber tone maybe. Chigga. That's pretty. Where are they? Here's some of the typeset ones. When I get my 7070, that is. Here's one of them. Here's going to be the Buffalo. Buffalo. And my favorite of this coin is the reverse, because it's like a sunset portrait. It's got all red and purple and orange. Down here we got blues and greens and yellows. That's a full horn. That's just pretty. Yeah, it's got one little actual piece of glitter on them, I think. I go to the strip club sometimes. I'm joking, but that is kind of weird. What else came out of there? Ooh. I'm young, so here's my birth year. Looking all super good. Need to look into that some more. I got a roll of these for $2 once at an LCS. From the owner at that LCS. The first time I ever went to that LCS, because he didn't know what to charge for a roll of Lincolns, nor did he care to look it up. So that was a pretty cool day. Because, like, there's one. Is this another one? I don't know. That's potentially a Rarity. And there's another proof. Sepity. Look at that sweet color. That wasn't what I was hoping it was going to be, so let's see what's over here. Nope. What's in this one? This would probably be my mark, just because I appreciate the aggressive terminal toning. No, these are all the rather old coins, actually. Just kind of the ones that I've put in the airtights, hoping to, or that I'm going to throw in the Dansko 7070 when I get it. Because it's a rather hard album to find, especially now. I'm dying for one. So I could put all this, because I got a few just really BU examples of certain things. I'm gonna guess this one. Oh, there's another good one. Yeah. That was an ender. Yeah, 7070, but I want the one that doesn't say Turban Head. I would like the one that has the ASE and commemorative quarter and page to it. Most certainly. Ooh, check out this clash. You'll appreciate this. Check that out, Time Traveler, my friend. Let's turn you down, maybe? Off works. Look at that clash. Sugar. That's not a hair. That came out of that 45 roll. The toner I just showed is a 58 Denver with a decent RPM. Not 001, but decent. And then I did pull a variety off of this coin. I gotta pull it out. And turn on. Let's go about right here. So the I sticks out a little bit further than it should. The R actually does, if I can get this line to show, which would be really nice. The straight bar of the R has a line that goes through her, but it gets better when we get up here at the W. It's not much notching. I don't, this is definitely not an FS coin, but it was just a cool little score. If I can get the photo show. No, not that close at least. But there's them. What else? I think my main goal here was to find my nickel. And I found my nickel. This came out of a proof set as well. I cut this one out of the cello myself as well. And it does not wipe off. That toning is there to stay. So it'll be my Jeffy. I don't know if you guys have ever had one of these before. That's what the old Whitman albums used to do to the back of your coins. If you were lucky. If you were unlucky, they would just eat them. Just eat them away. You end up with nothing. Well, there's nothing good in that row. Let's check this row. And that's Canadian. I don't know if you guys like these at all, but I certainly do. The Masonic ones. No, so it turns out this entire tray was bunk. Sorry, I know I'm loud and obnoxious. It happens. Yeah, I hear the Merc ones. Like if you leave your Merc dimes in the Whitmans, it'll eat the reverses to nothing. To nothing. They just. It's super scary. I'm gonna like it. I found 2 more of the typeset coins though. Pretty excited about that. So here's the Indian Kochiga. I cherry picked this for $8 last year. Proof engine. And I love estate sales because my estate sale dude is a BA, as in badass. Look at this thing. If I get rid of that PVC, that's luster on an 1818. It might have been cleaned a million years ago. I don't really care because there's luster underneath that dirt. So those are 2 more of them. Oh, here's my seated dime. This is also a proof that I cherry picked for a lot less than a proof should have been. And I matched up the markers on PCGS. There's a shit ton of markers on the obverse. And all around the United and then all around the America. I gotta leave that one for you guys to find. Can't give you all my secrets. Just because it's here. We'll probably put this ugly bird in my 1804 spot. Yeah, it's a cool looking one. It was not very expensive, so it's worth. It has wiggle room, but I'm putting it in the album anyway. That's where it belongs. And I better find that last thing I'm looking for right now. Yeah, that's cool. Uh-huh. Yeah, wasn't there either. What are you doing, Zach? All right, he's not coming over. Cool. Oh, hell to the no. Where, oh, where did that SOB go? Is it this one? No. It's not there either. Well, it should be time for me to take a quick break, so I will put up a variety for you guys to look at. Because I'm nice like that. Here's something that I'm hoping to get my name on, because I've never seen one before. I call it the Bugs Bunny Roosevelt. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to shut down for a little bit. I'll probably jump back on here shortly, to be honest. I'm just going to save some of my time because I don't pay for this stuff. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. Absolutely. I'll be back on here in probably an hour or so. Enjoy the day.